Scott Light met up with her last weekend at a special workshop run by world-renowned traumatologist Dr. David Berselli. After it was over, she said it was the first time she felt hope since the death of her husband, Andrew.
You don't have to try or think. This is about simply letting your body passively move itself.
From business executives to grandparents, there were all types of people on the gym floor of the Prescott YMCA.
This is just all about anatomy. It's no trick.
They came for Dr. David Berselli's TRE workshop. TRE stands for Trauma Releasing Exercise.
Breathe. There it is. That's it. There you go.
But one woman here has trauma the rest of us can't fathom. Julianne Ashcraft's husband, Andrew, was one of the Granite Mountain hotshots who died in the Yarnell fire.
I've been having a hard time wanting to be healed again, wanting to be happy, because I felt almost guilty if I was healthy again, if I was happy again.
Julianne and Andrew had 4 children together. Now raising them on her own, she felt she had to come to Dr. Berselli's workshop for herself and for the kids.
It was life-changing, really. I wasn't expecting him to be so thorough and so in tune with what I myself needed.
I asked Julianne if she could feel Andrew's presence here.
I could feel his approval. Yeah, I could feel him. I could feel all of it working through me in a really amazing way. I'm so glad I came. I feel like this is something I will incorporate in my life moving forward, to heal from this trauma, to heal from traumas I've had in the past I didn't even know I was still harboring. This is the real deal. Like, I feel good. I feel really good.
Scott Light, 12 News.
And coming up tomorrow, you'll learn more about Dr. Berselli's techniques. He travels all over the world in war zones and to countries with unspeakable trauma to help people recover. Last weekend, he offered his recovery workshops free to basically anyone who wanted to come from the Prescott and Yarnell area. That's tomorrow on EVB Live, starting at 4 p.m.
You know what else coming up tonight at 10? You will see another side of Julianne Ashcraft, one never seen before. I met up with her this past weekend at a unique and moving experience. She attended one of several trauma workshops at the Prescott YMCA put on by Dr. David Berselli. He is a world-renowned traumatologist, and he offered his workshops for free to first responders, families of victims, and basically to anyone in that area who felt like they needed to come in and get some help.
And I've been having a hard time wanting to be healed again, wanting to be happy, because I felt almost guilty if I was healthy again, if I was happy again. Is that okay? And I feel hope again, which I didn't feel before. So I feel like this is something I will implement in my life moving forward.
So again, tonight at 10, more on Julianne's journey to feel that happiness again. Plus tomorrow, right here on EVB Live, more on Dr. Berselli's Trauma Recovery Workshop. Now, in the middle of all this is a whole community trying to heal, and that's what this next story is all about. A world-renowned therapist went to Prescott. See for yourself here how folks felt coming in and how they felt when they left.
Let me tell you first how I was feeling before I came into this. My back has been killing me, my upper third of my back.
Releasing the whole spine. That's great.
It's been very difficult to just to go through this and see the wives and the friends and
Relax into your body and then set your pelvis gently onto the floor.
I'm an RN for 43 years and I can help everybody else, but I can't seem to help myself.
We walked around just tense, tight, and we just figured that's life.
And in life, we all have trauma. A divorce, job loss, child in the hospital, or in Prescott's case, a community still reeling from the death of 19 of their firefighters.
This is the real deal.
We've shared with you Julianne Ashcraft's journey here. Her husband, Andrew, was one of the Granite Mountain firefighters who died in the Yarnell fire.
I've been having a hard time wanting to be healed again, wanting to be happy.
Now the stories of others who came. The daughter of a police officer. The parents of another hotshot firefighter who's still fighting fires. Plus others who just wanted to feel something again.
This is just all about anatomy. It's no trick.
They came to hear and feel the techniques of Dr. David Berselli.
Okay, another 10 seconds. Just hold that.
He's been all over the world teaching exercises to release trauma from the body.
It's about allowing it to release itself from the body, and when it does that, it stores itself in a different part of the brain, which is a memory of the past, but it's no longer having an activating effect on you in the present moment. That's what healing truly is. Okay?
A key part is allowing yourself to literally tremor.
Let your knees continue to rest open in a passive position. Just relaxed there.
For some, like Ricky Fairbank, the physical release
My legs were going wild.
led to an emotional one.
What happened?
I don't know. It just made me cry.
It's okay.
For Dan Olson,
That was an amazing experience.
the physical release took him back in time.
And then I started remembering a few things that happened early in my childhood.
So one day when you do it, it could be healing a car accident. The next day it could be healing an emotional distress. And the next day it could be healing your frustration with the children.
Definitely in a better mood, and it was kind of like a deep breath, you know, and just letting it go.
What it does is it takes us after a traumatic or stressful event from this state and puts us back into a relaxed state.
You feel better?
I do feel better. But I also feel like this is the start. I need to do my homework at home.
I feel hope again, which I didn't feel before.
You okay? All right, good.
As I started breathing and as I started to loosen up, I just started to relax, and then the body seemed to just take over.
My real goal is to try to teach people how to heal themselves and how to do it as an individual and as a family, which is really important to me.
Dr. Berselli has held workshops for thousands over the years. Soldiers with PTSD, victims of natural disasters, corporate executives looking to reduce stress, and of course, everyday folks who may want to incorporate his techniques in, let's say, yoga, meditation, or even exercise routines.
And Dr. Berselli has been all over the world helping people.
For decades all over the world. I've actually seen his calendar for the next, say, 12 months, and he's probably going to another dozen countries.
Oh my goodness.
Just doing tremendous work. By the way, I put more information about Dr. Berselli on my Facebook page as well as the EBB Live Facebook page.